You know, it's crazy I'm making these videos because eventually one of them gonna be my last video. You know, I'm gonna speak about what my goals are. I want to wait to the store to get some PB&J. So I got a little minute. One, starting next year, I want to be into one of my businesses. I want to have clients. I want to be able to spend a good 3 to 4, maybe 5 hours making money that goes straight to me. So that's one thing that will be going on next year. Another thing is I want to finish school. Only if it's cheap though. I ain't paying all that goddamn money. So, I want to finish school. It's cheap, free even. So maybe within 4 to 5 years, have a degree. But I'll tell you one thing, in 5 years, after I get that degree, stopping work, like vanishing. By now, you guys won't really go like with big booty goddamn on the side of the street. You know what I'm saying? But you guys really won't, like, if like in the year you guys will see me, but in 5, like when y'all see like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying, I took it off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not cutting my hair. Like, I'm not cutting my hair no more. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be amazing to see what 5 years is gonna look like, how it's gonna look in 5 years. Cause I'm going, you know what I'm saying, for a whole year, I'm fucking not working. So I'm gonna work my butt off for 5, and then just take a year off and just go travel, be help. I gotta shave my mustache. But like I said, I'm not really getting haircuts, but so eventually I get used to it. But I'll probably get like a line if I go on vacation or something. Like a line, with the vibe. I gotta look good for the vibe, but like I'm not cutting my hair though, or like cutting none of this shit off. Like everything just gonna get lined up, like But damn, gas. I can't really speak on gas. Nigga might be at a pinpoint location. But yeah, so finish school. Just to finish school, bro. I'm gonna have kids, and I've been speaking to people, and like speaking to people I know, and like just telling them like, man, why, like, you know what I'm saying, do what you do, but like shit, in the future you might goddamn look back and be like, damn, you glad you did it. Even like, the world is small and vast, but it's still like, people say, oh, we supposed to be here frolicking in the snow, but now we got taxes. It's like, yeah, but like, I mean, we could dissect that, but like, I mean, if you know, so I'd rather not, like, like, frolicking in the snow ain't gonna help. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just base a society off of frolicking in the snow. So, it's like, free trade and all this is like, idiots say things, but whatever. But damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. But I don't know. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, finish school and, well, I might go train that bitch myself. Cause, but hell no. But yeah, finish school, have the degree. Maybe it come in handy for something, whatever, who knows. But, life is more than your degree. But, that's all. What else? I really want to kind of fast for the rest of the year. It's a heavy year. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a heavy year and shit, you know what I'm saying? The out way. So I just want to like take this year to really like just tap in and like get my sight right and shit like that, man. It's really a good year to get your sight right, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's best you get your sight right. Just know that. So when they going to get his sight right, shit like that. Honestly, like, you know what I'm saying? Just eating properly. I don't really drink. I be smoking. Don't need to be smoking. You know what I'm saying? So, cut the smoking out. Cut the sugar out. But at the beginning of the video, I told y'all I'm going to get a PB&J. But, trying to still cut the sugar out. And, cutting the sugar out kind of easy. But, like, like the, man, what this, damn. Boy, hey, I'm gonna have to goddamn get locked in with a vibe, bro. These vibes be out. Boy, I need me a vibe at the house, bitch. I'm trying to have me a nice vibe at the house. I ain't putting that shit in my goal, but nigga need some money, so we ain't put no home to go. Just fast and getting back, just like, really just got down. You know what I'm saying? Really just tapping into this year, bro, and goddamn becoming who I need to become. Like, it's still a great amount of time to like, go through a metamorphosis, man. So I want to use the rest of this year for that. That's one. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, like, that's all that I kind of really want to speak on. And everything else would be, like, specific goals and, like, for, like, hobbies that I have or whatever. I guess I want to, you know what I'm saying? Also, I guess I want to be able to have a conversation about the stock market and the crypto shit. Like, I kind of always, like, said, like, fuck it. Same thing I kind of thought about doing with AI and shit like that. But, like, I'm not the nigga who's, like, trust me, I know the dangers of AI, and I kind of think this shit already repeated itself, kind of, so it's like, this shit already happened, so I you know what I'm saying, like, maybe if, niggas took control, like, or maybe if I just would've like, you know what I'm saying, just continue on my trajectory from elementary, like, maybe I would've been able to stop some of this shit, but, I kind of still think it's possible. I just have to really fucking find extraordinary ways to, like, become influential, because we're kind of so far gone. But I still think I can understand that, understand the singularity of life and taking into account what I still got to do and what's woosah, but, so, but I still kind of want to learn about that shit, the AI shit and the crypto shit and the stock shit and business shit, like, just be well versed, because, I think I made another video talking about just how I want to goddamn, be able to tell my kids the truth and like be able to like give them good information. So I think just like a part of it is just like want to understand this shit, so maybe I can know what's going on while still maybe potentially learning it to the point of being able to profit off of it and shit like that. But yeah. I gotta do some more tapping in to like see what's going on out here. Like if y'all know kind of like, you know what I'm saying, I gotta, a nigga might have to find a way to goddamn get in a little ooh-out box, you know what I'm saying? We can find a way to send, you know what I'm saying, send a little woosahs back and forth and shit so they can kind of see what's going on, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know what's going on and shit, but we'll get there when we get there. But like, you know what I'm saying, all the little, you know what I'm saying, the little new wind eyes and oohs, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, but that's kind of what it is for the 2026, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, this kind of where I was at with it. I don't really remember too much about 2023, but maybe that was like, yeah, forget 2023. I know 2024 was like the year of truth. You know what I'm saying? And like, 2025 was like, okay, like, in hindsight, it actually was about understanding that for the longest, you've been not focusing on aligning yourself properly enough. You haven't been focused on like trying to be a well-balanced person for real. And but during it was really the year of like really it was the year of discipline, but I didn't have much discipline in 2025, but it really was the year of discipline and like, like, okay, getting in grooves of shit and like taking chances, taking risks, kind of like figuring out, all right, you know what I'm saying? Because figuring out what's to come. But 2027 is like, bruh, 2024 you had the year of truth. 2025 is like, all right, you know what you gotta do. Now you gotta do it. 2026, 2027, bruh. If you on the same shit, nigga, either you gonna be receptive to understanding what needs to be done to realign, or you kind of gonna be lost. Because it's after 2027, it's not much talking. That's like, it ain't gonna be much talking, because you gonna really start to see who is a fucking bot NPC, no thought ideologue, roaming through this fucking galaxy, just fucking, you know what I'm saying? Not like, I don't know. Or it's like, you understand that like you are chosen and you need to act like it. And if you're not, fuck we talking for. So like moving forward, like I'm really changing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm at like a crossroads. So I'm not really sure what version of me is out there, but I know like I just gotta keep doing what I'm doing. And all this shit gonna come together. So keep handling your business, bro. And recenter your motherfucking self.